Dear friend, there is nothing worse than feeling like a failure. The feeling of letting everyone down. The feeling of shame. The embarrassment. The disappointment. It follows you everywhere you go. You want to hide from it. You want to escape it. You want to convince yourself that it is not there. You wanted to prove yourself. You wanted to show everyone that you could do it, that you were capable, that you were mature, that you were someone of value, someone worth listening to, someone worthy of respect. And so you chose a path, not necessarily the path you wanted, but the path that promised respect, the path that promised admiration, the path that would make people look at you and say they made it. The desire to be appreciated became stronger than the desire to fulfill yourself. Slowly, you began to put your own wants aside. Your own dreams became secondary. You convinced yourself that this was the path you were meant to walk. Or still, you never questioned it. You never stopped to ask yourself what you truly wanted. What kind of life would make you happy? What kind of person you wished to become? The thought hardly crossed your mind. Then, life happened, as it often does. Life ignored your plans. You prepared, you worked, you sacrificed, you gave it everything you had. And yet, things did not work out. The opportunities disappeared. The plans fell apart. The future you imagined seemed to drift further and further away. Suddenly, you found yourself stuck. No matter how much effort you put in, nothing seemed to change. No matter how hard you worked, the results never came. It felt as though every door remained closed. Perhaps, for the first time in your life, you were forced to be still, forced to sit with yourself, forced to ask a simple question that somehow feels impossible to answer. What do I want? For so long, you chose the logical path, the safe path, the comfortable path, the path with certainty, the path that promised approval and respect, the path that would make others proud. But maybe somewhere along the way, you abandoned yourself. Maybe you became so focused on becoming someone admirable that you forgot to become someone fulfilled. And now that everything has fallen apart, it feels like a disaster. You feel powerless. You feel ashamed. You feel as though everyone is watching, as though everyone is judging, as though there must be something wrong with you. You pray for things to change. You hope for luck. You wait for some miracle that will finally make everything better. And perhaps it will. I sincerely hope it does. But if it does not, maybe this moment is offering you something even more valuable. Maybe this is your opportunity. An opportunity to question everything. To question the expectations placed upon you. To question the path that was chosen for you. To question the beliefs you inherited without ever examining. To question whether the life you are pursuing is truly your own. Maybe it is time to choose a different path. A path that excites you. A path that feels meaningful. A path that belongs to you. I no longer want you to choose a path simply because it appears logical or safe. I do not want you to make decisions out of fear. I want you to make them out of love for yourself, out of love for the life you wish to build, out of love for the person you hope to become. After all, what is there left to lose? You gave this path everything you had, and it did not work. Perhaps that is not a tragedy. Perhaps it is a blessing in disguise. Perhaps life is not punishing you. Perhaps it is redirecting you. So take this moment as permission. Permission to try something different. Permission to pursue something you genuinely care about. Permission to stop living solely for the approval of others. And most importantly, remember this. If people do not understand your choices, that is okay. They are not the ones who have to live your life. You are. Yours sincerely, a friend.